All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Southern Smoke. This is Ross from Mansfield, Texas. Today we're going to do a pork butt bone-in pork shoulder. Comes from this section of the pig up here. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is about a 6.5 pound pork butt. So it shouldn't take terribly long. Hope not, at least. But we will finish it by tonight. So let's go ahead and open it. This is just an instructional video if you're just getting into barbecue and you're like, what the hell do I do with a pork butt? So first, you got your fat cap on the top here. We're just going to score it. Scoring this fat cap, this is going to help get the seasoning in there. It's also going to help render the fat down a little bit because we're going to want that fat to render during the smoking process. This is a case Trapper series knife. These are really good, really sharp knives. What I use to skin deer with. But first, we're going to use a binder, yellow mustard. Just going to slather it all over this puppy. Try to keep one hand clean if you can. I struggle with that sometimes. If you've seen my other videos. But just go ahead and lather it all over. You're not going to taste the mustard, so don't worry about that if you don't like it. You can also use olive oil. So we got that. We want the top to look pretty, so let's go ahead and flip it upside down. Right now, so I have this seasoning. This is really good. It's kind of expensive. I'm going to start with that. A little bit of this rub. I just have a little bit left. Gives it a really good color. It's a Killer Hogs. Then I have the Heath Rowell Sweet Rub. Just go ahead and lather this up. Yeah, this is just a really good all-purpose seasoning. During the process of cooking, we're going to spritz with apple juice and apple cider vinegar. So good. Got our rub here on. We want to get all sides here. Okay. With our Heath Rowells here. Now I always just wash my seasoning cans after the process because I usually get a little mustard or something on there, so I just wash them off. But barbecue is not that complicated. Main thing is get yourself a nice grill, like a Weber Smoky Mountain. What I'm using today, they're easy to use and they work really well. Once you get them really well seasoned and everything, they work really well. So now we're back upside down. Let's turn back up to the fat cap here. This is the part you kind of want to look semi-pretty here. Just again, using this original all-purpose seasoning. It's really good stuff. Okay, I'm back on with our Killer Hogs. Gives it a nice color. I think it's got paprika in there. I've got my smoker going, or not going, I got the charcoal going. Just trying to bring it up to temp and everything right now. Okay. And you can sprinkle this on liberally. This is a pretty big chunk of meat, even though it's only a few pounds. But this will feed me and my wife for a few days. Make some baked beans. all kinds of stuff. Just get the parts we missed. Want a good coating on there. It's going to give it a good bark, nice presentation at the end there. Okay, so we got that. All right, so I'm going to cover this pork shoulder with plastic wrap. We'll let that sit for about maybe 30 minutes this time. Kind of trying to speed up the process here a little bit. Usually I'll let it go for a couple hours. Let it sit there and absorb the seasoning there. Really give it a nice bark at the end there. So go ahead and get that. Let that absorb there. Gonna put it in the refrigerator, and we'll show you the smoker, and I'll take you and guide you through the smoking process on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Started my charcoal in the chimney there. Got my Weber Smoky Mountain, the base of it. Got my water pan in there, full of water, not full but half full. Got your middle section there, and then the top. And I'm gonna use hickory. That's my hickory chips smoking or sitting in water. So that's what we're going to use. We're letting the charcoal, a good trick is let the charcoal get nice and hot before you put the top on. I did throw a little brown sugar on top. Also, a word to the wise guys, when you're barbecuing, just clean as you go. For instance, I have this tray that I bought the pork shoulder and seasoned it in. I'm going to go clean it and then set it back out here for when I take it off, or just clean it. So a good tip when you're barbecuing is clean as you go. Another quick tip on the Weber Smoky Mountain, to maintain temp, keep your vents half open if you're smoking for a long time. It'll keep it at 225, 250. You can open and close those. There's 3 of them as needed. Baked beans, just use pork and beans, chopped up onion and bell pepper. And then some steak sauce, Worcestershire,
and to brighten things up, a little bit of lemon juice,
etc. Throw some bacon on top and bake that at 350 for an hour. Okay, it's been on about 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's what it's looking like. Haven't checked the internal temp yet, but we're gonna just keep it going for a little bit. And that's the thing with barbecue, guys. Just it's easy. Just kind of pay attention to what the outer bark is looking like. We wanted a lot more dark on the outside, a more better bark. Tip for barbecue paper: when you wrap your pork shoulder, spray it down with water to make it pliable. All right, guys, so she's been on since 9. It's now 4:14 p.m. That is about 7 hours. This is what she's looking like. Got her at about 155 now, so we're just going to keep it going until she hits 165, then wrap her. There's little Rivy. Rivy says hello. Say hello, buddy. All right, so took us about 9 hours to get to 165. So we're going to take it off and wrap it and put it back on till we reach 205. All right, guys. The pork shoulder is finally done. It's about 11:15 at night, so it's been sitting in the cooler for about an hour and 10-15 minutes or so. Just want to say glad President Trump is okay. He was shot today in the ear, but he's okay. So, man, it's a crazy world out there, but let's show you the pork shoulder here. Kind of unwrap it. Show you what I got here. Super greasy. And it's just falling apart, really. So that's it. I'll show you here. Really just falling apart. Mash it. Take our bone out, just like so. And from this point, guys, just pull it apart. It's super hot and pull it apart, but you get the point. Pulled pork, Weber Smoky Mountain, done deal. So hope this taught you something, again, get out there and barbecue, enjoy, and thank you for watching.